Hello. This is Saturday live stream part 2. Oh goodness. If you guys are watching this back, if anyone is watching this back after I'm not live and I've already posted it, here's the code. Oh good. Thank you guys for joining me again. Hi Spencer. Did you get a notification for this stream but not the other one? We've been having technical difficulties tonight. Thank you for rejoining, Kyle, Giggling Chinchilla, and Parker. Parker, I saw your message. I wasn't able to respond to it, but I saw your message about how some of the police questionnaire questions are a little intense. Let me know if you have any ideas as to. Well, I guess I can brainstorm some stuff. But if you have any specific ideas, let me know. I really like the idea of the disagree, agree, strongly agree. That totally ties in with what else I like to do on my channel. So just wanted to let you know I saw that comment. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you got the notification at least, Spencer, because some people said they didn't tonight. You just got home as the second notification came in. Well, thank you for joining. You guys, if you just joined the stream and you weren't here for the first part of the stream, technical difficulties tonight, and I'm so sorry. Forgive my 720p camera quality. Normally it's much better, but at least the microphone's working. Did you get anything good at the bookstore, Spencer? Hi Diego, how are you? I could help you think of some appropriate ones though. Do you have an email where I can send you a list? Thank you so much. Yes, that's a great idea. My email, it's not in the description of the stream, but you should be able to find it in the description of any of my other videos. I think it's ravenlatenightsmr@gmail.com, but with no S after Raven, I'm pretty sure. Just double check the descriptions, you'll find it. Thank you, Parker. I'm afraid to chat. If Raven reads my comment, it'll probably freeze again. LOL. Ezra, are you cursed? I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. It's definitely a YouTube problem. And guys, I'm going to get that streaming software and see if I can figure it out by next week, because at this point, I am about to lose my marbles. I'm about to lose my cool over all the YouTube problems recently. And I want to bring a good energy into the lives, but it's tough when I'm struggling to get it to work. Thank you guys for being here regardless. I really appreciate it. I am good, Diego. Aside from the YouTube shenanigans, I'm good. How are you? Spencer says I took my nephew to the bookstore and all he wanted was a Hot Wheels car he found. Oh, how cute. Sounds like you're a really good uncle, though. We went out for dinner to a roasted chicken restaurant. Nice. Yay, you're back. Thank you, Green Smoothie, for rejoining. Sorry for the technical issues, y'all. I'm secretly always hacking Raven's streams to cause issues for some reason. Ezra, you're just a trickster, I guess. Jersey Mike's was okay. I didn't really like the people I worked with, though. I was in college, and most of the other employees were 16, maybe. That was it. Parker, when I worked at Jersey Mike's, I didn't hate my coworkers, but I was a manager at like 21 years old, I want to say I was, and I was managing over a lot of teenagers, a lot of like 15 to 18-year-olds. So it was a little challenging sometimes, I won't lie. But I do kind of like the fast-paced environment, and I like the customers overall. Like, I like chit-chatting with people, you know. The sandwiches are really good too. YouTube is causing that bulbul. Yeah. The last month especially. Oh. It's all good. This is ASMR. We're relaxed, right? We're relaxed. We're relaxed. But yeah, YouTube. There's something about the streaming, just like streaming platform in particular, that it has been bad recently, and it really grinds my gears. I'm going to lose my marbles. Is Raven secretly that one Sonic kid from the meme video? I don't know if I've seen that. I don't know if I've seen that. Aw, oh, thank you, Diego. That's very sweet of you. Thank you so much. I gladly help Raven find all her marbles after she loses them. At this point, they're gonna fall on the floor and shatter into a million pieces. But thank you. You might have to sweep them up. No, it's okay though. I just look forward to these streams with you guys, and it's frustrating when I either can't go live, it starts freezing up, or it just won't connect because I only get to do one of these every week. Only one. I appreciate you guys bearing with me. You really are the best. Hello, Ricardo from Italy. Hello, Ricardo from Italy. Do I have any weekend plans? I have some errands to run, shopping, some chores, and then I'm going to, excuse me, I started watching The White Lotus this week, and I've been binge watching it. I was watching Daredevil, and I got through the first 2 seasons, and then it said, oh, you know, I saw this thing on Reddit that was like, oh, you're supposed to watch like season 1 of Jessica Jones and then season 1 of Punisher, like the correct order to watch all these shows in and all the seasons. And it was a little overwhelming. So I'm taking a break from the Marvel Cinematic Universe and watching White Lotus. It's quite good. It's a little raunchy though, I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, that's my plan for the weekend. Sorry, I totally rambled there. Oh man, managing a bunch of teens sounds stressful. It definitely can be. Especially because, like, I was only a few years older than them, actually. So even though I had more say in everything and I was, like, you know, managing the shift, it's just, sometimes it's hard to command respect from people who are not that much younger than you. And like I try to be like really nice to everybody and sort of be like the cool fun manager, but also make sure everything runs smoothly. So it's hard to strike a balance. But yeah, at my current job at Subway, I am literally the only employee. It's just myself and the owner. So it's really nice. I mean, we make a great team. Yeah, and I don't think he's gonna hire anyone else anytime soon. Most of the time when I work alone, and it's not like that busy of a location, and I work very fast, so I like it a lot better. I like the pace of it a lot better. Sorry, I just have to go on like a 5-minute rant with every comment that I read. 21, I think you have the number slipped, Raven. More like 12. Raven still looks like a child. Meanwhile, I'm only like 2 years older than her and I look like a monster. Ezra, I'm sure you do not look like a monster. We are all our own worst critics, so whatever bad thing you think about yourself, I'm sure it's actually not that bad. But thank you, yeah. Somebody came in the other day and they're like, you look like you're 16. I'm like, thanks, but also, I'm gonna be 23 next month. Alright, looks like Spencer has a little rhyme for us. Ocean breeze, dirty knees, stringy cheese, pass the peas. Can't find my keys, my dog has fleas. I'm gonna sneeze, I'll cough and wheeze. Let's catch some Z's. Simple fix, just stream while you work at Subway. LOL, I've seen people doing that on TikTok. I would say that that is highly irresponsible. I don't know. I know you're just kidding, but I'm very much a person where I'm like, I am rarely on my phone at work. I mean, if it's like really slow, then maybe, but I try to just kind of stay in work mode the whole time and find things to do and clean. That's funny though that people do that. Daredevil Born Again has been really fun so far. That is really good to know. That is really good to know. Really good to know. Do you know? I don't know. I really like John Bernthal as the Punisher. I recognize him from oh my gosh, The Walking Dead. He was great in that show. But it's kind of daunting to. They're like, oh, you have to watch Punisher and you have to watch Jessica Jones, and then what's it called, Iron Fist or something. There's just a lot. Daredevil's been pretty good though. I didn't like season 2 as much though, but I've heard season 3 is really good, so I'm definitely gonna watch it. Did you see the cast announcement for Avengers Doomsday? I'm afraid not. I'm not totally caught up on the movies. Excuse me. I'm not totally caught up on the Marvel movies. I've just started getting into the shows. Take a sip of water. I had a carbonated drink before this live. So it's like doing weird things to my stomach. Let's see. I didn't watch Jessica Jones. I love the latest Daredevil series. They got the Punisher back in it. He's excellent. He really is. He's a great actor. And I feel like they do a good job, or he does a good job of making his character kind of multi-dimensional, you know, with the story about his family and everything. Daredevil is just a little chaotic though. That's my biggest gripe with it. They have so many characters. They kind of just drop you into the universe. And I really like the fact that he's like a lawyer and he's blind, so nobody would ever like suspect him as being Daredevil. But I just wish they would show the lawyer side of his life more. Because Daredevil's kind of like stone cold, I don't know, which is fine, but you need a little more balance. Does that make sense? When the store closed, my manager liked to play a game with me where he taped a cardboard shark fin to my back and wheeled me around on a cart while I took bites of bread loaves from the shelf. What the heck? That just made my night. That's hilarious. We did really have some fun at Jersey Mike's. We did. I think the main struggle was just like, okay guys, we can't have too much fun. Alright, customers come first. I know that you're all working with your friends friends and you want to hang out and, joke around. But anyway, that's so funny. Guys, don't fall for Raven's talk about being nice. She's constantly messaging me saying if I end my membership, she will hunt me down and break my kneecaps. She's very violent unless you're joking. Oh my gosh. You guys are making me feel better. I came into this live a little frustrated, I'm not gonna lie. And I was like, I don't want to bring this negative energy to you guys. Thank you for the laughs. He called me Sharker instead of Parker. I find that way funnier than I should. That is so hilarious. Oh my gosh. If I list the characters that are confirmed in Avengers Doomsday, will you read them off? List style. Of course, Spencer, I got you. Of course, of course. I'm curious as well to know. You knew I was gonna say yes, you had that list ready. Okay. Let me catch up on the couple messages and then I will read your list, I promise. Wow, a carbonated beverage. Are you sure you can handle that, right? Please, y'all. Where's the furthest that you've traveled to? Well, I live in the United States. The farthest I've traveled, and the only time I've been out of the country was to Grand Cayman. But I am going to Japan and also China for a few days in late June to early July. I'll be gone for about 2 weeks, so I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna go with my grandma, and we are meeting up with my aunt and uncle. They live in China, so it's gonna be really fun. Okay. Thor, Invisible Woman, Captain America, Winter Soldier, Black Panther, Ant-Man, U.S. Agent, Namor, The Thing, Shang-Chi, Yelena, Beast, Sentry, Falcon, Human Torch, Red Guardian, Baku, Ghost, Loki, Professor X, Magneto, Nightcrawler, Mystique, Cyclops, Gambit, Mr. Fantastic, and Doctor Doom. That is quite the list. I recognize many of them, especially not the Avengers. Oh my gosh, X-Men. Parker says, but now at my current job, they call me Sparky because I was the first person to tase somebody. Ooh. Fun. Spark. If we don't get souvenirs from Japan and China, I am ending my membership. I'll risk the broken kneecaps. Well, you can expect the broken kneecap. No, I'm kidding. I'll try to find some fun stuff while I'm there for the channel. I'm going to try and record a vlog or two if I can while I'm there for your enjoyment, and also to just sort of record my experiences for myself to look back on. And I'll probably do some kind of whispered voiceover But yeah, you guys will see some of my time in Japan and China for sure. The X-Men are making a comeback. Very cool. Those are movies that I actually have seen. I did sort of binge them all together though, so some of the movies like blur together in my mind, but I am familiar with all of them. Hello, STE, Steve. I'm doing well. How are you? See, she let the veil slip for a second. She just threatened me and tried to cover it up by adding, just kidding. Oh, goodness. Hey, even I get mad. I definitely get mad sometimes. Frustrated with YouTube. I promised I wouldn't break your kneecaps, Ezra. Maybe just one. Maybe just one. Bring me back an autographed Zoomer wrestling diaper. Please. Spencer. You guys are on fire tonight. Oh my goodness. No, not the kneecaps. Maybe just one kneecap, Parker. Maybe just one kneecap. Sometimes Ezra tests me. I promise I'm kidding. I appreciate you, Ezra, and everybody here. I would never break your kneecaps. I would never. STE says, I'm great. I just got to experience some in-person ASMR, so I'm still quite tingly. That is so cool. Did you have... I'm curious if you want to tell me, what was your experience like? Did you get like Reiki or like a massage or something? Or did you have a friend try to give you ASMR? I want to know. Raven just pulled a you wouldn't like me when I'm angry moment. She thinks she is the Hulk or something. She-Hulk. Raven would look good in green. Oh, you guys. Thank you for all the jokes. I really appreciate it. My face was kind of hot when I first got on the stream because I was just like, why can I not just have like 2 weeks in a row of no technical problems on my live stream? Apparently not. But you guys are making me feel a lot better. Thank you. I haven't seen She-Hulk, but I heard that people didn't like it that much. Is that right? My face was kind of hot. Wow, so arrogant. I mean, like temperature-wise, like my blood was boiling a little bit. You know what I mean? It really surprises me. Special ASMR salons as slash masseurs don't exist yet. I know. I wish that they had that. Just like an immersive ASMR experience. I mean, there are some things like you said, salons, massages, Reiki, certain things you can have done that they're not intended for ASMR, but it's sort of just the side effect of it, right? But I also wish that they had ASMR, intentional ASMR sessions in person. She-Hulk was pretty mid. Yeah. I don't know who played She-Hulk to be honest, but I just saw some images and I was like, she look a little funky. Girl looks a little funky. I know she's green, but they did it well. And the girl from Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh my goodness, what is her name? Anora. imagine Raven doing a She-Hulk role play, flexing her baby arms. Oh gosh. See, it has some fun crossovers, but the main story is quite bad. It didn't feel like Marvel content. It felt like Sex in the City. Oh, that's funny. Cosmic Whisper says, there's one girl that does private ASMR sessions in Seattle. I think she still does it. It's XO Katie's sister. XO Katie. Feel like I've heard of her before, but I'd have to look her up. That is super cool. That really is super cool. I would love to have that done someday. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'm just gonna call you Steve. S-T-E, Steve. Unless you tell me otherwise. Steve says, my sister is making a short film that I am acting in. How cool. I played a patient going to the doctor for a physical exam. My dad was the doctor. I thought it would be a bit awkward, but I absolutely loved it. Oh, aren't the doctor's visits so relaxing? That sounds really nice. Not every aspect of a doctor's visit, but that's why I recreate them for ASMR, and so many people do because they're just wonderful. That sounds like such a nice experience. Hello, Pine Tar, how are you? Honora, I think that movie is very R-rated for the MCU. I actually haven't seen it, but I think that's why I was thinking Honora instead of Gamora, because I've seen advertisements for it, but I have not watched it. I'm giving you an F for not remembering Gamora. Guardians is my favorite Marvel team. I know, I'm sorry. I really like those movies too. I promise you I do. I haven't seen them in a while though. What made you want to start doing ASMR on YouTube? You're really good at it. Well, thank you so much. I guess I discovered ASMR, I want to say like 8 years ago or something. And like it opened up a whole new world to me, and I listen to it and watch it basically every night. So I don't know, I guess I actually started this channel when I was like I want to say like 15 or 16. Maybe even younger than that. Anywho, a while after I discovered ASMR, I just felt inspired to try it. And so I made my first video many years ago at this point, and I just enjoyed doing it so much that I continued. I don't know, I guess it's just the ASMR watcher to ASMR artist pipeline. I also like that I feel like I'm doing just my little piece of good in the world, you know? Like ASMR has helped me so much to sleep and just to relax because I'm a very anxious person. So if I can do the same thing for people, I think that's just so special, you know? And it makes it all worth it. It's also a good creative outlet for me. Anyway, I hope that answers your question. As a punishment, you have to read another list of Guardians characters. As a punishment. I don't think that's a punishment. I will read it though if you want me to. If you have a list for me, I don't mind. Maybe I'll finally remember all the names. Sorry, I need to catch up. Honora is a good movie, definitely not a family movie though. Yeah, I've heard pretty good things about it. I just didn't know if it would be my cup of tea. Maybe I'll check it out. Hello, poet. How are you? I just came home from the Lion King in concert. Wow, that is super cool. That is super, super cool. cool. I hope you had a nice time. When is Raven gonna bring back the mermaid doing our makeup roleplay again? That is more anticipated than Adventures Doomsday. Are you serious? That is so funny. Y'all don't watch that video. I mean, you can if you want, but excuse me, I'm so sorry. Like I said, I had a soda before I started the stream. That's so funny. I got started on Simply Kill's channel on subs to ASMR. It was years ago. I did basic ASMR first before switching to Reiki. Cosmic Whisper. That is so cool. I love Simply Kill. I love Simply Kill. I love Simply Kill. She is such a sweetheart, actually. Like, oh gosh, probably 5 years ago, or honestly, maybe even more than that. When I was just a baby ASMR artist, she shouted out my channel, and it was just like the coolest thing ever. She's really awesome. I love her videos. That's awesome. Now I gotta ask, have you ever used your own ASMR videos to help you sleep? Absolutely not. That's a very good question, though. But I feel like I've said this before. ASMR, it's like you can't give yourself ASMR just like you can't tickle yourself because you're anticipating it. Does that make sense? Now, we've had this chat before on my streams. Technically, you can tickle yourself on the roof of your mouth. That's the one exception. So don't clock me. But yeah, it's basically like that. I mean, plus, I already spend so much time like watching my own videos to edit them, and just I spend my whole life with myself, so I can't really relax myself. That's a great question, though. Steve says, yeah, it was so relaxing. She booked out a studio that had a doctor's office and all the equipment. After about 5 minutes of questions and the physical started, I was pretty much tingling from the start. Oh my gosh, I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. The doctor's office is so relaxing for me. Most of the time. I love just like the hearing and visual tests that they do. Listening to your heart, all of that. It's so relaxing. Spencer, okay, I've got this. Star-Lord, Gamora, Drax, Rocket Raccoon, Groot, Nebula, Yondu, Kraglin, Ronin, Taserface, Mantis, Ego, Nova Prime, Howard the Duck, High Priestess, Ashanti, Adam Warlock, Thanos, Meredith Quill, and Cosmo. Did I pronounce all of those right? I know, Spencer. I promise you. I will do it. I will do it. Pinky promise. I swear. It's just one of those videos where I feel like I don't have enough ideas and words for it, and whenever I feel unprepared for a video, I just procrastinate it because I want it to be good, but I promise you I will make it. I've got the Fibble Bibble Hubba Bubba, of course. Tell me, guys, if you have any other, like, nonsense ASMR words that give you tingles or that you think might give you tingles. Let me know, because I'm trying to acquire many of them, make a little list, so I can do a sort of like repetitive whispered teaching you nonsense words video. Just let me know. Spencer is awaiting it. please. Please. I'm sorry. That's super cool. I know Simply Kel. She's just amazing. I love her ASMR. I use ASMR for everything. When I cook, when I do laundry, when I wash the dishes, when I poop, when I'm driving. It's fantastic. Like a doctor. You are unhinged. It's funny though. Hi Raven, my name is Erin. Hello Erin. I'm 19 years old. I'm from New York. You look very terrific. Thank you. You're very sweet. Thank you for joining us tonight. Hi and good night, Retro. Your voice is so relaxing. Thank you. I never had a girlfriend and plus I don't have siblings. I'm sure you will find somebody. Oh, I have tons of nonsense words for you. You should have told me you needed more. Let me know. Definitely let me know. Honestly, if you want to email me some, that would be fantastic because I don't know, sometimes I just have a hard time brainstorming and I don't want to make a video and have it just not feel good about it, you know? I want to make sure that they are up to my standards for you guys. Have you ever heard of the word hello? I cannot say that. Is that right? I enjoyed the eye and ear exams, but the bit I found the most tingly was when he listened to my heart and chest. He kept saying, "Good, well done," and just relax, and my tingles were off the scale. I love that for you. Doctor roleplays are some of my favorite ASMR videos to watch and to make. I think it's easier for me to make videos that are the kind of ASMR that I enjoy watching because I feel like I have a better understanding of what makes them so relaxing. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, okay, that gave me tingles. Hopefully similar triggers will give other people tingles. Does that make sense? Okay. Hello, Elaide. How are you? Raven and terrific in the same sentence. Terrifying is more appropriate. Ezra, you're so mean to me. You're gonna see this grown woman cry. I'm kidding. You look so beautiful and pretty. Love your glasses. Thank you, Elaine. You're so sweet. It's hard to find a girlfriend in New York. I have never been to New York, so I guess I don't know. But I've heard that it's a very, I guess, like fast-paced city and culture. I can see how it might be hard to connect with people in a city like that. I wish you all the best, though. Hold on. I'm going to write down any words you guys tell me. Nonsense words. Okay. Giggling chinchilla says skitsy doodle. Skitsy doodle. Thank you for that. I will include that in the video. Suntuntun is the small aluminum pop tab used to open a beverage can. Is it really? Is that an actual thing? I believe you. But that is such a weird word. No vowels at all. Suntuntun. 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 it says Elaide, so I read it as Elaide. Elena is a beautiful name. Let's see. Do you play video games? Got a favorite? I'm playing lots of Pokemon at the moment. You are singing my song right now. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon. I actually played Pokemon Go earlier today. I've been really into it and it gets me out of the house. And I've also been playing Let's Go Pikachu on the Switch. So you called it. That's exactly what I've been playing recently. I wouldn't say it. I'm a gamer. I don't play a huge variety of games, but I've been really into Pokemon recently. New York is kind of messed up right now, is it? Never been. Elaide is your real name. Oh, okay. Wait, do you go by Elaide or Elena? Wabajibi. That was good. Hold on, Spencer. I'm going to take a picture of the others you sent me because I don't have a lot of space on that sheet. I actually have my phone right now because it wouldn't connect to the phone camera. So I can take pictures. What the heck was that? Okay. Clementine, Poodle Diffie, Clementine, Poodle Diffie, Poodle Diffie, Poodle Diffie. That's a risk I will take, Raven. That's what happens when you threaten to break my kneecaps. I never said any such thing, Ezra. You put words in my mouth. Pomegranate way. How do you know my real name? Oh, it says it in your it says it next to your picture. New York is definitely messed up right now. I'm sorry to hear that. Taking pictures of all the words that that Spencer is saying. I'm sorry. I always try to be careful and watch my surroundings. Yeah, I've heard that it's a very crazy place to live, but I've also heard really good things about it, so. My goodness. Weem. I love the classics like coconut or chocolate. Me too. Sorry, my stomach is gurgling a little bit. I need to stop drinking carbonated beverages before and during the streams. Oh, shoot. I have so much stuff on my desk right now, it's not even funny. Okay. I was surprised how good he was, as he has no medical background. He was an office worker until he retired. He'd clearly done his research. He even had me say 99 while he was listening to my chest. Oh, I love that. I'm so jealous. You will find someone eventually. It's inevitable. Just be sure. I'm not gonna say that, Jason. Good advice, though. Oh, nice. What's your favorite Pokemon? Mine is Togepi. I love that little egg. Togepi is wonderful. I would say my favorite is definitely Bulbasaur. He's so cute. And I guess maybe I'm partial to grass Pokemon. You make ASMR videos too. I know, I'm pretty sure I subscribed to you when I saw you leave a comment. Thank you, Elaine. Sorry, Raven, no filter tonight. Time for the truth. Whatever, Raven, you literally said you break one kneecap and not bone. Nice try, you liar. I said I would contemplate it. Ashes is my nickname and Aaron is my real name. I had original nicknames like Hammer and Ronnie. Very cool. That Ashes is a really cool nickname. I'm just being goofy, don't mind me. I'm a bit intoxicated, so forgive me. Well, I hope you're not at work right now, Jason. My favorite Pokemon is Charizard. Hey, Charizard is fire. Just bad joke, bad joke. Charizard is great though. Am I the only one who can say it? Oh my god. You guys. I'm gonna have to start flagging comments. I'm kidding. You guys are crazy though. Banter, I love that. LOL, anyways, Lucario is a cool Pokemon too. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. I don't know if you play Pokemon Go, but I have a couple of shiny Lucarios. Shiny Mega Lucario. Maybe one day I'll show you guys my Pokemon collection in Pokemon Go. Hey, I filtered myself. I said hot dog. You guys are crazy. Please. I used to watch Pokemon a couple of times, like 7-8 years ago. I don't really watch the shows. I just like to play the games. I used to be huge on Pokemon Go, then I lost my account. Oh no. It was too much to try and start again. All my lost beloveds. Oh, that is so sad. I'm so sorry. I wonder if you could reach out to Niantic and have your account restored. It might be possible. I would be livid if I lost my Pokemon account. I have put probably hundreds of hours into my Pokemon account. Raven is the type of person who plays bingo and calls himself a gamer. I do not play bingo. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Ezra. I invented my own type of wildlife for my RPG/novel inspired by Pokemon. How fun! Those are in Pennsylvania, right? Haven't watched TV in 6 years. My TV is exclusively for games. Wow. I watch a decent amount of TV in the evenings. I like to watch movies and shows. My dad clearly enjoyed himself too once he'd finished filming. He kept his white coat on and his stethoscope around his neck while he drove us home. He took them off reluctantly about an hour later. I love that. He got too invested in the role. I need advice about when using a dating app called Bumble. I've never used a dating app. I've been with the same man for 4 years now. I wish you the best of luck, though. I would say just be yourself and be upfront about what you're looking for. You know, I think sometimes people are on dating apps for superficial things and not really to meet people like that, you know. So just be respectful and upfront about what you're looking for and what your interests are. That's my advice. But take it with a grain of salt because I've never used Bumble or anything. Raven's favorite sport is tiddlywinks. Tiddlywinks, 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 tiddlywinks. Hello, exploring buses, trains, and planes in the UK. How are you? It's good to see you again. My favorite sport is a hearty game of shuttlecock. Please. You know, it just dawned on me that we were really talking about. Never mind. Y'all need to calm down. My advice for Bumble, don't use Bumble. That's fair. Honestly, I think it is ideal to meet people in real life, but I understand that's difficult. But that's how I met my boyfriend. Raven went to the ER for a sprained thumb. The doctor said, "How'd this happen?" Raven said, "Hitchhiking." Cause you put your thumb up. I'm sorry, I think the joke is going over my head a little bit. 2 hours into streaming and I get a little woozy. I did not intend to be on this long, actually. Once I realized my camera wouldn't connect, I was like, ugh, I'm just gonna be on for an hour. But you guys we were having a good time, so. Wow, wave to flex on a singles Raven. I'd rather you had broken my kneecaps than rub salt in the wounds with the comment. Oh gosh. He definitely was invested in the role. He insists that I call him doctor throughout. I think you might still be expecting me to. Oh gosh. I'll stay on for a little longer and then I ought to go and have some dinner. I'm great. Thanks for asking. How are you tonight? I am very well, except for the technical difficulties. Aside from YouTube being annoying, I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. I'm on fire, Raven. I can't calm down. I can tell. Here it's 1:53 a.m. In 7 minutes it will be 3 a.m. Is it? Do you guys have daylight savings at a different time or something? Why are you skipping an hour? That is late though, World Soccer Channel. You should get some rest. Whenever I see the word yawn, I can't help but yawn. Okay. Alas, I'm gonna head off now. Hope you have a nice rest of the stream. Hope your chat behaves. LOL, bye-bye. Thank you for stopping in, Pine. hope you had a nice time, despite the chat being very naughty tonight. I hope you sleep well. I'm happily single, though. If I wasn't single, I would be here to make fun of Raven. I wouldn't be here to make fun of Raven every Saturday night. Some might see that as sad, but I still enjoy it. Well, hey, you're young. You're 25, right? You're still really young. You have plenty of time. Don't worry about it. And for now, I'll take all the mean comments you want to send my way. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. She's yawning. We're dead. Don't say yawn. Please don't say yawn. It's 8:56 p.m. in New York now. Let's see. It's the same time here. Raven's friends were moving into a new house. 2 of them lifted the fridge. 3 of them helped lift the couch. And Raven was like, I'm a little pooped from like lifting that fork. You guys like to pick on me. I can take it though. TBH, YouTube is fully on the annoying side today. I've tried 3 times to release a short vid and it came up with an error. So I'm gonna try again in the morning. Good luck. Godspeed. I wish you good luck. For me, it's mainly been an issue with the streaming. Like, I don't really have problems with uploading or anything like that, but for the last month, the streaming platform has just been finicky. Good old Eastern time. YouTube is but wrong. Jason, get some sleep, man. I'm happily here to keep Raven's ego in check, otherwise she starts looking like the leader from Hulk Comics. What? I'm trying out new Raven memes. Oh, you guys. Like the whole Drake the type of guy who floats when he smells butter. They need to get their act together so you can stream without any problems. If you hear how I speak, it's deep and calm, but I also have a slight issue when socializing with people. I have something called social anxiety. Hey, I get it. I totally get it. It's something I've been working on. Something I'm still working on. So, I get it. I think, and it's easier said than done, but you just have to remind yourself, like, no interaction is that important, actually. And even if you slip up or you say something that you didn't mean to, or it doesn't quite come across the way you intended, like, you just kind of learn from that experience and move on. Like, I've been trying to practice because most of the time when I'm at work, I help customers alone. I'm the only person in the store. So I've been practicing making small talk with everybody, and sometimes I feel like, okay, that interaction was maybe a bit awkward, but that's okay. That's okay. And ultimately, that person is probably not going to remember it. Like, I heard someone say something recently, I forget where I heard this, but it's like, think of the people that you knew in high school or just throughout school, people that you weren't like super close with, but you just kind of, knew and saw them around. Can you think of their most embarrassing moment? Probably not. And that's how most people are going to think of you. Like, they're not hyper analyzing you like you hyper analyze yourself. You know what I mean? I hope that helps a little bit, but I get that it's easier said than done. Not overthinking social interaction. Raven has already forgotten how he compared her to the leader a few streams ago. Such a shame. Oh, is that the one with the big head? I remember that now. Oh, I remember that now, Ezra. Thanks for dredging up that drama. I tried to suppress it. Raven, the type of girl who asks how your day was, then proceeds to yawn. Stop saying yawn, please. Oh, I can't stop yawning. Anyway, it's my turn next. I'm volunteering at my nephew's school on Tuesday. They are doing a refugee simulation, and I've been assigned to the medical station. Oh, that's so nice of you that you're involved with your nephew. A very good aunt or uncle. Excuse me, I don't know what your name is, but that's very nice of you to participate. I hope you have a nice time. Raven is the type of person who says they enjoy a party but is in bed by 9:30 p.m. True. True, that is me now. Raven, the type of girl who would give little kisses to the topping she puts on yourself. Raven, the type of girl who says, I can't come to your party because I'll miss Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. I'm hoping I can get some practice in tomorrow on my sister and mom. Bro, I'm casually watching your stream, then I'm bombarded with 2 ads. Are you serious? There shouldn't be ads. There shouldn't be ads. I thought I had it set up so there's like one at the beginning and then that's it. Or maybe not even that. I'm sorry. There should not be ads. I don't know if I can edit it right now. I'll try to make sure that there's not ads on the rewatch though. Shoot, I'm so sorry. It's not supposed to be like that. I think I can read people's facial expressions, although not fully, but I can read my mom's expressions, like when she's thinking about something or how she's feeling. For example, Raven feels happy and joyful. That's a very good skill to have, just kind of interpreting people's mannerisms and body language. Raven, the type of girl who when she's asked to mow the lawn, she says, "Did you say yawn?" Please don't say yawn. I try not to. Kyle says, I remembered a guy in middle school telling me about his embarrassing story. He was coming up to his crush and he fell in front of her. He felt so embarrassed. That's the only thing I remember. Oh my gosh. That is embarrassing. You probably only remember that because he told you specifically he was recalling it though. That's funny. Everyone has embarrassing moments though, you know, and like nobody's perfect. And what is perfect even, you know? So you just can't overthink life. Just can't overthink life. I remember it was the winter of '83. Went down to the quarry with a sled. Oh, I went down that hill. Problem was, I ended up ass first into a boulder and farted. In '83. Wow. You must have been young. Raven is the type of girl who watches an episode of Jeopardy and calls herself a gamer. What? That doesn't even make sense. Honestly, don't worry about it, Raven. It's not your fault. Oh, that YouTube. I guess I just have to turn off ads altogether because I tried to make it so that there's like one at the very beginning when you click on the stream, and then there's no more throughout the stream. But I think I just need to turn them off entirely because YouTube will just automatically place them, and ultimately, like it's not like I would be making a whole lot of money from the ads on the stream, so it's not worth it for you guys to be disturbed. I'll try to figure it out after the stream. The part that scares me is that I don't fall asleep easily, and one time I suddenly jolted awake at either 4 or 5 a.m. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you having a nightmare or something? Raven, the type of girl who names her cat after an orange tree. That one is true. That's so funny. At least you get the reference. Orange Julius. I also just think Julius is a cute name. Exactly, Raven. That's the point of my comment. To confuse me. To not make sense. I just rejoined. I didn't notice any ads for now. Okay, good. Has anyone else been getting ads? I don't know. YouTube is just weird. I feel like it's good with my like long form videos. I'm pretty easily able to set it so it's just at the beginning and no mid-roll ads. The only thing is if you have ads at all, like in the beginning of the video, I think it automatically puts ads at the end. Like there's no way that I can change that without removing them entirely, and I can't do that if I want to become full-time on here. I really try not to disrupt you guys though. Anyways, I must hop off now as I'm up early. I hope everyone has a restful sleep and a great rest of your weekend. Thank you, exploring buses, trains, and planes. As always, it was very nice chatting with you. I hope you sleep well. Raven, the type of girl who had a sleepover once to watch Barbie and her friends meet a dolphin instead of Friday the 13th. You just made my brain short out, Spencer. Good job. Raven, when I have a scary dream, I can't remember anything I experienced, but it made no sense. When I have a scary dream, I can't remember anything I experienced, but it made no sense. What do you mean, like you wake up scared, but you can't remember the details? I'm just being dumb. Guys, I can't believe it's been 2 hours. It's been an hour on this stream and then an hour on the last one. I did not mean to stay on this long. I'm probably gonna get going here in a few minutes. I need to have some dinner before it gets too late. If some women say that all men are the same, then why are they looking for the right one? Oh my gosh, you're silly. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Got my stethoscope ready. It should be a lot of fun. I think my nephew is praying. He's not in my line. Oh. Well, he shouldn't be embarrassed. It's very sweet of you to participate. Raven is the type of girl who says she loves subs and then proceeds to work at a Subway even after having worked at a Jersey Mike's, which is definitely better. True. I like working at Subway better anyway, especially this location. It's like, it's slow to steady, but most of the time it is just the perfect pace for one person to be working. So I just get to go in the morning. You're getting a ramble, Ezra. I know you didn't want one, but you're getting a ramble. I go in in the morning, I open the store, set up the line, and then I just get to bake the bread and the cookies, make the tea and all of that. And I'll have like a slow trickle of customers early on. And then I get a bit of a lunch rush, but I'm able to handle it by myself. It's really nice. Jared from Subway, oh gosh. I was talking about that with my boss recently. He's been in business for quite a long time. He's at the store. And he said he remembers when that scandal came out and how the Subway sent out an urgent email to all of the franchisees saying like, okay, we have to pull all of this stuff immediately. dreams now. It's okay. There was one dream I remembered, and that is where I was. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I was this strange dude with a fireman axe, and I just killed people in it in some pharmacy, and the axe felt slightly heavy. It was just a dream. Well, I'm glad it was just a dream, because that is terrifying. I'm sorry you dreamt that. Oh my goodness. No, Spencer, you didn't offend me at all. Just after I've been on stream for a couple hours, like all of the text just starts to blur together, and so sometimes I'm like, is something going over my head, or are you actually just messing around? You are all good, no worries. It's okay, Raven. I just mute whenever you ramble. Oh my gosh. You're a handful, Ezra. I always get the BMT sandwich. I always make it the same way each time. Oh, you're making me hungry. I like the BMT as well. Typically, I get the hot shot though, which is like the BMT but without any ham. It just has pepperoni and salami. I know it's not the healthiest, but it's very good. And recently, because whenever I work, I get a free 6-inch sub, or he lets me have a salad instead if I want. So recently, I've been trying to eat a little healthier. Okay, so I've been getting the Subway salads, and they're pretty good. I like that they have spinach. Jersey Mike's does not have spinach. I don't know why, but they just don't. BMT is killer, no cap. Subway is good. It's also more affordable than Jersey Mike's, and then they have more like sauce options. Just more options in general. Jersey Mike's does slap though. I think I'm just hungry right now. Last one from me. Raven is the type of girl who starts a stream saying, I'm only going to be on for an hour tonight, and proceeds to stream way longer than an hour. Well, you guys are so much fun, and I feel like a lot of times when I first get on, there are like a couple people, and then the longer I'm on, the more people join in, and I just like, I don't want to end the fun, you know? I should get going here in a couple minutes, though. I really should. And I just want to say again, thank you guys for brightening my day and for being okay with the really bad camera quality. I'm just doing my best, and I appreciate y'all lightening my mood, because I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of PO'd when I first started streaming. Yeah. But we're thankful for that. I'm feeling tingles now. Thank you, Raven. You are so welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Expressing gratitude daily is the best thing to do. Absolutely. Count your blessings, so to speak. I'm getting real hungry now at 3 a.m. Not good. Oh no. Oh no. If you really need something, maybe have like a little glass of milk. Something just light. Raven, the type of girl, when you ask her for some solid advice, she says, fibble, bibble, barble, hubba, bubba. Fibble, bibble, hubba, bubba, hubba, bubba. Fibble, bibble, fibble, bibble, fibble, bibble, fibble, bibble, hubba, bubba, bubba, bubba. Fibble, bibble, hubba, bubba, hubba, bubba. Fibble, bibble, fibble, bibble, fibble, bibble, fibble, bibble, fibble, bibble, hubba, bubba. Hubba, bubba, fibble, bibble, hubba, bubba. Fibble, bibble, hubba, bubba. Fibble, bibble, hubba, bubba, hubba, bubba. Fibble, bibble, hubba, bubba, fibble, bibble. Hubba, bubba. Fibble, bibble, always here for your ravey poo. Oh my gosh, it's funny. That's so funny because when I was younger, my parents would call me that, ravey poo. That's hilarious. That's very true. Every time I ask her any question, that is always her response. Like when I asked why she wanted to break my kneecaps. Well, you know what, Ezra? Fibble, bibble, hubble, bubba, hubba, bubba, fibble, bibble, fibble, bibble, hubba, bubba, hubba, bubba, hubba, bubba, hubba, bubba, hubba, bubba, fibble, bibble. It's all good, even with a low res camera, you still slay, right? Thank you. You know, it just is frustrating because I have everything set up perfectly and it's like something I cannot fix. Sometimes YouTube just does not want to cooperate. And you know what? I just have to accept that. Accept the things you cannot change. Ending the day great helps to set up for the next day being great. Absolutely. Kyle, you've been such a champ. Sometimes these streams are a little unhinged. We get off topic. Thank you for sticking around. You said you're going to a concert tonight, right? What time do you go? It must be pretty late. Hey Mason, yes, I'm back. I'm sorry, I won't be on much longer because it's been like almost 2.5 hours now. But I'm glad that you could catch at least the last few minutes. Slavin late night ASMR. Oh my goodness. I was wondering, do you guys think, because when I first made this channel, I put late night ASMR as one word. Actually, come to think of it, I don't know if that's because there's a character limit. But if not, should I separate the words late night ASMR? Or should I just leave it? Because I feel like it looks kind of weird. But it's been that way for a long time now. So maybe, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's see. My nephew definitely doesn't want to see me. He says I'll embarrass him. I'm going to make sure I seek him out now, even if he's not in my line. I love that. Do it. He'll be just fine. He'll survive. My grandma, when I was younger, we would go to the mall together and she would just randomly like bust a move. She's like, Raven, I'm about to bust a move. To try to embarrass me. And it used to embarrass me, but now I'll just do it with her. So he will come around. I had to go on a bike ride. Glad I made it back. I'm glad you made it back as well. I hope your bike ride was nice and scenic. The exact conversation was, hey Ezra, you better never stop being a member on my channel or I'm gonna find you and break your kneecaps. Okay, Raven, why so violent? Fibble, bibble, hubba, bubba. Well, you called me out. Yeah, I might leave in an hour at 7 p.m. Band starts at 8:30, but want to get there early. You leave in an hour at 7 p.m. Wow, it is much earlier there than it is here. For me, it is 9:20 p.m. currently. Wow, including trying to go live and having technical difficulties between the two lives. I've been at this for 3 hours since like 6:15. I'd leave it at this point, especially with your channel growing. Yeah. Don't separate it. Because Dr. Late Night sounds like an awesome last name. Thank you. Okay, I'll leave it. I will. It will be a double whammy for him as he hates going to the doctor. At least I'll have a lot of fun. Well, good. Don't worry about him too much. He can handle it. Ever since that conversation happened, Raven has been my sleep paralysis demon. You wake up in the middle of the night, I'm just like, Ezra. I've seen her for her true self. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, this has been a lot of fun, and thank you for bearing with me and all of my technical difficulties. I appreciate you guys. I will be back at the same time next week, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, on Saturday. Thank you all so much. I'm sorry about the camera, but you guys have been wonderful and understanding about it, and you've calmed my nerves, so thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, you gotta love those late nights when you wake up from a bad dream and Raven is at the foot of your bed going fibble bibble up above. I'm just down here, I'm like fibble bibble up above fibble bibble. You guys are too funny. It was great seeing you. See you next week. Thank you, Giggling Chinchilla. Wow, that was 100% spot on, especially with the 720p camera quality, almost like it was happening again. Well, I gave you dramatic flashbacks. Kidding. Sleep well, Mason. This was so fun. Good night. Thank you for stopping in, Kyle. I appreciate you. Well, thank you for being here for basically the whole time. You're awesome. I will hopefully see you next week. Bye, Jason. Bye, everybody. Good night.